Okay, getting into it. This is the web GUI for that particular Tasmota device. This is just another one of it. So I'm going to load the um, console on here and then use this for control. And then this is my Home Assistant GUI, and then the camera showcasing, which I'll show what is occurring real time as things are happening, and then utilizing the buttons. So let's get into the console. This is the behavior I want to showcase with 8.5.1 to begin with. And then we're going to turn a block 4 on. And so immediately, just to show utilizing the Home Assistant, it responds immediately. It responds to every command, sometimes with a slight delay due to the Wi-Fi, obviously. And using the buttons, it responds to adjusting the light, but as you can see, it does not update on the GUI, nor is it receiving anything in the console. So just to showcase that, then if you use the buttons, that does turn on and off, but it still isn't showing the proper value because I'm all the way up right now. But again, it will respond immediately from two commands from Home Assistant, even right after utilizing the buttons. So I'm going to go ahead and capture this for them real quick, and we will provide that later. I am going to now update this to 9.1.0 to showcase the behavior that is occurring there. So let's turn it off for now. Let's bring up a window to initiate a ping. Now I do like to download the firmware and update it myself because I have been experiencing some behaviors, with over the air with it not doing the double update and just stopping at the minimal. So let's go ahead and download them. This is my downloads window, so you can see we're downloading the proper firmware, and we're gonna download the minimal. And then the full Tasmota firmware. Okay. Now we're gonna do a firmware upgrade. Choose file, motor minimal, start upgrade. And 9.1.0. 9.1.0. We will do the full. 9.1.0, 9.1.0. Okay, so let's get into this one, and we'll go to the console, and we'll log 4 on, and go right into this one. So with this, the behavior is I can turn it on with Home Assistant. I can change brightness. Okay, it's actually not responding now. It usually doesn't do this until the button presses. Let's try that again. Okay, this is actually a different behavior than what I've been getting before. Up until this point, it would work fine with Home Assistant until the buttons were utilized. Okay, here we go. Now it's working. So, appears to be functioning fine. Same thing up here. That all works. It updates in Home Assistant immediately. And now, utilizing the buttons, it also updates. But then when you try to utilize it in Home Assistant, immediately after, it does not change. And trying anything else sets it back to that. Just like it was just showing the behavior before the button presses, although that is the first time that has happened. And it is simply not responsive anymore at this point until it is. And then it just starts working. That is random. Sometimes it happens after a few seconds, like now. Sometimes it doesn't work 5 minutes later. But at some point, it will start responding. Okay, and so I'm going to go ahead and save this one as well. And I will provide all these with the video. And let's go ahead and get rid of these. And let's update it to the newest development release, which at this time was from yesterday. So I will go ahead and download Tasmota, download Minimal, and let's do firmware upgrade. Down 1.0.2, and down 1.0.2, upgrade to the full version. 9.1.0.2, 9.1.0.2, and now to showcase that this behavior still occurs here, turn on Home Assistant, immediately responds. This is more like the behavior I was getting with 9.1.0 stable previously, all the time. And again, changing it here, maybe updates in Home Assistant, utilizing the buttons, updates in the GUI, immediate responses. Just wait a second here just to make sure there's enough delay. And now, same behavior as before. Updating it via Home Assistant GUI will not work. Updating it via Tasmota GUI in the past exhibited the same behavior and would not work until it was refreshed, but this time it seems to have done that, and now it starts responding. This behavior did not exist in 8.5.1, even though the buttons were not working. Using the buttons and then using the web GUI from Home Assistant would work immediately after that. So let me try it one more time using the buttons. Doesn't work. Similarly up here, at least not for the first click, and then it seems to work. So that actually may be indicative of some behavior. Let me try that one more time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times in Home Assistant will not work. Once in Tasmota GUI, does nothing. Second time in Tasmota GUI, now it responds. So that may be some indication as to what caused it to start responding. Okay, I hope this helps. I'm happy to do some more testing if needed. I will update the case, the open ticket, and provide all this information.